Good morning, beautiful people. Happy June 5th. It's Friday. Excited about that. Super excited about that. All right, our quote this morning is from Sri Swami Rama. Life does not need to be changed. Only our attitudes do. Clowns can change their attitudes at will with the help of makeup, color, and posture. And clowns can reach out and grab our hearts with sadness or smiles. We can also bring sadness or smiles to life each day. We are the makers of our daily attitude, and we are responsible for the light or gloom we put on each morning. Happy Friday. What a wonderful gift we bring to ourselves and others when we choose to wear a happy smile and look at the bright side of life. This doesn't mean we should neglect our sorrow and losses, for we can share those with our group, our sponsor, or our higher power. It does mean we have a choice each morning, and as we decide whether the world feels basically friendly or unfriendly. Greeting the day by expecting the best in people and events helps us create an atmosphere of joy and goodwill wherever we go. It is our program in action. Today, let me believe the world is basically friendly and trust that good things will come to me. One of the things I did this week, and I really believe that it helped my week. I know I had my crabby moments, and I was aware of what I just read during them, that I should be able to talk myself out of them. And I think I told you that. I tried meditating. I tried reframing it. And I just had some struggles, and that's okay. It's not going to be perfect every day. But one of the biggest things I did was I started every morning with an email to my boss and my coworker that said good morning in capital letters and started our day off with like a fresh, silly way. And I definitely was less stressed this week than I normally would be, or I handled myself differently. I think better than I normally would. I mean, we had a call with one of the bosses, and I normally, with the way I've been feeling, would have been snippety or sarcastic. I think I called it snarky to him. I was like, okay, well, I was good all meeting, and now I'm going to give you my snarky stuff. But I was able to do it with a jovial sense of humor. And I feel like I've had a very productive week. I've been in touch with my feelings, whether they were good or bad, and I accepted if they wouldn't, pass, or if I had to reevaluate them. I shared, all of that with you this week. I believe in this, and I'm just trying to give you examples. We are in control in how we start the day. My friend that is waking up to day 5 today, he was telling me, how he overslept, and then something bad happened, I think, at work, like met production, then a customer issue, and then blah, 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 blah. And it was like all bad stuff. And I was like, listen, you got to reset. Otherwise, bad stuff's going to keep happening if you're in that zone. So we even worked through that together this week. And that's kind of the unsolicited, or the perk to working together on things with other people. I wouldn't have thought of that being a benefit to remind me to reset myself. But by talking him through it and us working through this together, it was a good reminder, and I am benefiting from it. It's not why I intended to do it. I mean, this situation just kind of evolved randomly, and I'm just fortunate to be part of it, and I'm excited that we're working on day 5 together. And that's what I said to him last night. I was like, I feel like, like it's my 4th day away from drugs. It's engaging, and it's really good for my recovery to be participating in this. And I'm honored that he's working with me and that he's doing such a good job. Sorry, I keep telling you about him, but it's a beautiful thing to see someone fight through, the urges and the cravings and come out on the other side, and the emotions and the way his body is reacting. He's been, the sleep has been so erratic and so necessary. And we're trying to focus on giving him nutritious food. So he went out and bought a steak the other night, and that was an emotional reward and a body reward. And he has the clarity to, somebody had told me that B vitamins would help with this process. So I said, you need B vitamins. And he went out and got them, and just being really dialed in. And it's just, the evolution is just amazing. It could happen in the gambling world too. If we get through hour one part of the day, the next part of the day, into the night, next morning, like all of a sudden day one's done. And then all of a sudden day two's done. And I'm not saying jump ahead of ourselves, but really we've been handling this minute by minute and hour by hour. And I could just see the value of it. The value is we're at day 5. And even if, and I don't want this to happen, but let's say that he did something, say he went back out. He still had 4 days complete that he didn't use. And that's the way we can look at it. Again, I'm not putting up a security blanket for anybody who needs to go back out. I would propose that you work through it using some of these tools I'm talking about, reaching out, talking through the emotions, eating, sleeping, whatever it takes to get through the urges and cravings. But we're still, at the end of the day, better off if we made it through whatever period of time it is without placing a bet. That's my jam for today. So I'm going to keep my positive attitude and happy pants on. I already sent the note to my team saying good morning and happy Friday. And Fridays are turning into my most hectic thinking day, and I'm prepared for it. I'm going to kick ass, get it done, and have a nice, relaxing. That's the plan. That's my positive attitude. So I hope you guys have a positive attitude too. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks.